Alright. So, I'm just gonna hop into the BeamNG real quick. So I just wanted to talk about where I've been and what's been going on. And I'm noticing now I'm just over here making sure this works, and sure enough it does work. So also yeah, I'll get to see my recording setup, I guess. Yay! Christ, that's a little loud. Turn that down, please. There we go. I'm just gonna drive around a little bit. Turn the volume down even more because that's still loud. Jeez. Okay. So, where have I been? Um, I have, I really wish I'd been recording more videos, but issues happen. Things have been happening, and not anything personal, really. I've documented all of it in a different video series that actually got me more views than any other series I've done on YouTube. You all know about my Linux struggles, my issues with the Zorin OS. I say don't download it. Like it's nice and easy to use, but I don't know if it was like a drive issue or a driver issue or just something with my setup, but something just wasn't adding up. Multiple things weren't adding up, and it just wasn't really working properly. So I just thought I'd address that. My drive died as well, as was documented in the other video that I did. I'm gonna crash into a wall, jeez. The most recent video I did, actually, which was ages ago, I can't even remember posting that. People on for Affinity and DeviantArt might have noticed that I haven't been uploading at all, basically, lately. And that's because of the same issue. I did not have a computer for a while because my drive died, and this desktop is the only one I have. My laptop actually melted. And the only alternative I have was a Dell Studio 1569 that hasn't been booted in 20 years. So, well, and my sister's really clanky laptop that's it's a little bit more it's slightly more powerful, and it's newer, and it runs Windows 11, and I hate it. So that's fun. My sister doesn't live too far from me, so I was able to use her laptop to crap. I was able to use her laptop in order to get my stuff set back up. Um, and that was an experience because because then she went out without a computer for like 17 hours because I forgot to start the loading process in my infinite wisdom. So here we are now, and you might notice that if you look at the top of my screen, at the bottom of my screen, it looks a little bit different. That's because I'm actually using Ubuntu and not Zorin, which is like a distro, not a distro, but like it's based on Ubuntu. So it's slightly different. And I'm going to crash into multiple walls. And now oh, limited slip differential for the win. I'm still moving, I'm gaining speed, even going uphill. I have tried to take a screenshot. Alright. So I don't know what to say, and like the reason I started using this about a week ago, and like during that week, a week ago, I got this back working a week ago. Let me think about what I'm trying to say here, and I have to think because I'm not handing this off to an editor. I need to get this out just now. I want to get this out now, basically. The reason I haven't been recording at all is because OBS hasn't been working, and it's only just decided, hey, I'm gonna work, and I had to uninstall and reinstall it. So, like in between that, so for the past, sorry, I'm a bit tired. For the past week or so, I've been looking for good recording softwares, and really OBS is the only recording software that's on Linux. Now, in terms of editing, using this desktop has screwed literally everything up. Like, it's not from a software standpoint, or no, sorry, not from a hardware standpoint, but from a software standpoint. Because I run Linux, I didn't realize how much I relied on Windows to make content until recently. Because like Windows just has native GPU support. It's got built-in screen recording software. Snip and Sketch actually was what I used for a while, and it was doing pretty good because like you can just it's basically OBS without the little recording window. Well, not really, not at all actually. Don't listen to me. It's but it was a good software. It was the good thing I used for recording. And then I would just import everything in Microsoft Clipchamp, cut it up a few times, add maybe some text, maybe some sound effects here and there. There was one video where I edited it to like the point where oh geez, I have not wanted to edit a video since. I have torn off my bumper, and I have spun. Gosh darn it. Get turned back forward. Go straight. I know it's June, but go straight. Come on. Alright. So, I don't... Like, here on Linux, I can't use Clipchamp. Because Clipchamp's a Microsoft thing, and it's only available in an exe format. Minecraft, I'm able to record videos on because it was and still is owned by Mojang, and it's just using... It's owned by Microsoft, but uses a Mojang license. And so it still has the x64 Linux native support and Mac because it's cross-platform. And also it was probably because it was being used on Linux before Microsoft even acquired it. But that's a whole logistical nightmare to get into some other day, maybe, if ever. But I'm not really keen on trying to figure out the ins and outs of Microsoft and what they're doing to the environment besides like absolute economical devastation and environmental devastation. But for now, I'm just gonna say that nothing I used on Windows works on Linux, and I used Windows for years. I've used Windows for so long. My first Windows experience, I want to say it was Vista? I know that when I really started to get into Windows, when I really started to get into computers, I was on Windows 7. And then when I started like actually working on building my own computer, it was Windows 11 by that time. So like when I actually knew enough to build my own. But when I started getting into computers, it was Windows 10, Windows 11, and when I... Stop spinning! Christ. Anyway, it's just like, I've always used Windows. You know, I've used Windows for over half my life, I think. And I keep spinning out! God. You know what? I think... Livery hot swap. Livery hot swap. Bam, 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 bam. Escape. And floor it. We're doing it. Alright. So, you are using an Intel GPU, make sure your dedicated GPU is used instead. That's another thing, is the GTX... I've mentioned stop spinning! I've mentioned in a few older videos that I have a dedicated, discrete graphics card. And it's about as it. Well, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that my integrated graphics are actually better. So people are asking like, why do you use integrated? Why don't you use a DGPU? Because my DGPU is worse than my iGPU. Keep in mind, I have an i9 14900K. I have a really pretty good processor, and then the GTX 670 just doesn't really match that. It's older, it's outdated, it's unsupported, and the biggest issue with it is it doesn't run Vulkan, which is what BeamNG natively runs uh on Linux. And so I'm not paying for a Windows installer. It's not happening because I need to save up for another GPU because I hope to have a 9060 XT so I can make better videos for you guys. Um, but in basically all I have to say is that this right now it's an absolute hot mess and I don't even know what I'm doing or why I'm doing it. And then I have like a and then I can't be at my computer for all 16 hours every day. I genuinely wish I could. It'd be so much easier to deal with things if I had like an extra 7 hours, but I don't. Those 7 hours are spent working, so I'm working hard. I hope I'm doing a good job. I don't know if I am, but it's sorry to yap. Why have my wheels locked up? Why did my wheels lock up? My paint's wrong. My paint is the wrong color. Hold on. Vehicle config, color. Ah, ah. That's is it? I want to say it's that. Yeah. Okay. There we go. The color has been changed. It looks slightly better. It's still not the correct color at all, but it's closer. I have. You know what? Reset. Um. Another thing is, like my photocopy for anybody who's been following me on Fur Affinity on Deviant, or at some point I might even start posting on E926. Who knows? And oh Christ, you'll notice I haven't really been posting a lot on those two sites lately. The first two. That's. Are you serious? It's mainly because I haven't been able to. My I have there's only one thing I can use for actually getting my my drawings onto my desktop, and it's uh an industrial like office photocopier, and that I it's really annoying. Hello, Bean. It's kind of annoying to use. I say kind of. I'm sorry. It's extremely annoying to use because it never. That's another. That's the other. That's the reason why none of my things are in color is because I don't have the time to color it in digitally, and all my drawing. If I can't use the color orange in any of my drawings because my photocopier can't. It doesn't recognize the color orange when it's scanning things. So like accurate colors are out of the question. It's just how many documents can you scan at once? Stop spinning. I don't get it. Every turn, it just wants to spin. better than the car, but it's not better than much else. So that's the other thing. And I did actually find a small little software that actually did a small application that did work with video recording. But it did not let me select my mic. And so that's stop! I don't why? You know what? Yeah, whatever. So I'm back on OBS, and I I could I could I did have some files that I scanned before my PC died. No, I can't use those. And you know why I can't use them? Because in order to get Ubuntu onto this PC, the one I'm using now, I had to use my 64 gig flash drive. What else is on my 64 gig flash drive? What was already on there? All the photo scans I've ever done. And so where do I put them? Oh, just on a UDF CD. UDF formatted compact disc. Stop. I don't get it. Why do you do this? And so you might say, oh, well, just stick it. It's UDF. You can read from it and write to it. Just stick it in the PC and it'll work. No, it doesn't. It will not mount. And it just says that there's a wrong file system or there's a bad block or something. But there's not. It's UDF, perfectly formatted. And then I realized, Windows. Windows does things. And it does really annoying things. I don't like Windows. Like, it just dumps stuff everywhere. Like, system volume information folders on all my drives, and I hate it. So, here we are in Linux. Then again, Linux is annoying. I'm not good with either Windows or Linux. I'm really not, and Mac is just an absolute nightmare to me. It is 4 o'clock. 5 o'clock. Oh, jeez, it's 5 o'clock. I've been here way too long. But, I don't know. And I also don't know what I'm going to use as a thumbnail for this video. It's probably just going to be a frame of this video. That's another thing, is I can't do, I've fallen out of the habit of doing thumbnails because I can't make videos anymore because I've been doing it all off an iPhone. And so here we are. Just a week, 2 weeks later, I haven't uploaded in ages. I do have a Minecraft video. It'll come out soon. For Christ's sake, go forward. Good Lord. I do have a Minecraft video that I just actually finished up recording that should be out soon. It's just, we're already half a week into freaking Pride Month, and I stopped posting on like the 27th. So, to think that it's already June and I've been having this many issues, it's kind of depressing. Like, I haven't. Ubuntu seems to finally be working though. I think it was my drive that was dying. It's like a 13-year-old laptop HDD, and it was like, no, I don't really want to do this anymore. And so I'm like, yeah, no, you don't have to. And I don't, yeah. I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say. I'm happy where I am, and except I'm sorry that y'all have had to wait this long for a new upload on this channel, because I've seen everybody commenting, specifically Pink Rules, and basically nobody else, But I've seen your comments, and I've seen that I'm up to almost 150 subscribers now, which is insane. I started this channel with an intention of getting like maybe 10 or 20, and saying, hey, that's a nice little decent little following. No need for more than that. 146 people have subscribed. I have over. Stop! Spin up for Christ's sake! It's just the issues that come with being a one-man band. Well, really two-man. Thank you so much tonight. But mostly a one-man band for recording and then like posting and then resource management and everything on 4 different channels and then 2 artistic accounts, and then I have a couple of inboxes to manage. I've got like logistical stuff to manage all on top of my PC, and then I'm not even anywhere near any of this from what 8 o'clock, 7:30 really, because I gotta leave, and then all the way up until 3 when I get on and usually start playing Minecraft with Oak, and I hope to have a few more of those videos out soon. I just want to get a single lap here where I don't die. Also, another issue. Those of you in... You know what I'm gonna do? You know what? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of it. Give. Yeah. I'm in my car. And that brings up another thing. Linux is also the reason why I haven't been able to update any of my BeamNG mods, because despite being a developer's paradise, it doesn't let you open up the file folder in the decal editor, or livery creator, whatever it is. So, yeah, that's fun. It doesn't turn. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to think. What else? USB drive stuck in the side of my computer. Can't read write disks. Trying to get my studio booted up. Dell Studio. My fan has started leaking oil, so it's only a matter of time before one of the fans that cools my CPU is completely dead. That's fun. It's actually the main rear ventilation fan for my computer case, which is amazing. I love that that's the one that's dying and not one of the 2 that's at the front. Although, like, if it were one of them, it's gonna be like, the stock Cooler Master fans that are in my case have been going since 2009. And this small 120 mil fan from 2024, 2023 is going bad and it's only been going like a year, 2 years. The other ones have been going for almost 13, 15, 17 years? I can't do math. Yeah, 17 years. That's brilliant. I love that. So, my PC is just slowly decomposing. And I don't really have the budget to fix half the stuff. Like, I was saving up for I was saving up for a graphics card, and then I had to spend 170 on an SSD, which is actually an absolute steal. Thank you, Micro Center. But yeah, I have another monitor. I haven't been able to get that set up because I don't have the stand for it, because I got it for free and it didn't come with the stand. I have 4 keyboards, only 3 of which work, 2 of which work reliably, 1 of which works reliably, and then the other 2 are convoluted piles of crap. One's made by Dell, the other's made by Microsoft, and then I think the actually reliable one is an older Dell model, so I don't know what's going on. It's just, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know where to go next, what to do next. Like, if comment down below, please, below the video, if what should I focus? Y'all think I should focus more on like videos or like my art stuff? And if you say videos, like what videos? Is it like do we like the Minecraft videos, or do you want to see Beam and G back on the channel? Because this is the first time in months I've actually played Beam on the channel, and like Minecraft is actually, but yeah, Minecraft videos are doing that, and then Beam's like, yeah. So I don't even know. I can't even speak English anymore. I I don't I don't know. Just please, what do I do? What do you think I should do? Because at this point, I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing this just to have fun and so I guess I am doing it for myself, but like doing it just to have fun and to I don't know, just provide some form of entertainment to like I guess 146 people. Probably not, because I've only got like I've only gotten 8 views in the past week, I think. So, but that's because I haven't posted anything. I mean, that's why I haven't posted anything. I just, as I've said, it's just I have had a lot going on, and I can't really manage it all. So, what do you think I should do next? Comment it down below. I am an idiot, and I can't keep my finger on the forward button. And with that, I am going to pull my car over. I'm going to open OBS, and I'm going to